Tony Doherty here for NPC News Online with Ali Bilal. Now, Ali, you just won the Pittsburgh Pro. I know last year you took 5th and you said you wanted to come back and win this show. How tight? Well, it was very close, but how did it feel when you heard your name?
Man, it's like one of the greatest feeling I've ever experienced. You know, like for me, if you would have told me like you get top 3 Olympia or you win Olympia, I wouldn't be that happy as this, because you know you come as a rookie, you get top 10 Olympia, you do your first show of the year after. Like I won on a classic my first year, I won 4 pro shows, and then I went to Olympia, I got 9th place, and then I kind of changed my coach last year.
And you told me, and you went backwards a little bit.
Yeah,
all right?
Yeah, I went backwards, and then you jump back to get back to like this level and win this show. It's like it gave me the boost and the energy that I want to be, you know, like.
Well, sometimes you have to take 2 steps back to go 1 step forward. Now, tell me, is this the best shape of your life? Is this the best we've ever seen, Ali?
It can always get better, but this is like, till now, this is the best.
Well,
next week is going to be better in New York.
Well, if you win now, I get to interview you all over again for NPC News Online. We love it. And, you know, I know you grew up in Afghanistan, you're living in Belgium and Holland and in Europe.
Yeah,
and who would you like to thank? Like, who's your coach now, and who would you like to send a message to? Because people all over the world are inspired by you and they're watching this interview.
I would like to say to everyone, I grew up in Afghanistan, a refugee, had nothing. 13 years old, I came by foot to Europe alone, no passport, no money, nothing. I chose to make my life better, get something. I never been to school. And I went to bodybuilding. I chose something that I loved. I get something out of it. I have a business now. You know, I just want to thank myself for just not giving up. And I want to thank my coach who is here with me now. I just started with
Who's your coach?
George Farah, the guru.
Oh, George.
You cannot miss him,
no, a beautiful man, and he's had a great success with his movie and everything else. We go back a long way.
He's like the
yeah,
best
he
ever.
is. Yeah.
He changed me. Like he took me from nothing. Like when I was going down, he called me. He's like, Ali, you know, this is not you, man. I know you. You were a star, you know, like a year ago.
Yeah.
How can you go down? Let's work together. I was like, yeah, let's do it.
But you know, I think that's part of George's magic. He doesn't just coach you for the condition, but for the mindset and the confidence, and he makes you a better man, you know, and I think it's great that you give him the credit.
He's
now,
like a family to me, you know. He's invited to my marriage. He's invited, like he's a family, you know.
Yeah.
And George, I know him for many years. I knew him like from before too, but he's like he helped me so much. This was like the easiest prep in my life I've ever done, honestly.
yeah, because it's all here, right? And if you get that right, and you have someone that believes in you, it makes all the difference. Now, because of your story that you've told, you come from a refugee background.
Yeah.
You've got to have so many kids looking up to you, you know, that need to believe in themselves and not to quit. So what's your message to all those young Alis out there?
I want to tell them, like, you don't need a degree, you don't need rich parents, you don't need to be born good to be good. You can make yourself good. You can set up a goal and work really, really hard, because every day you work, you get a step closer. Doesn't matter what that step is. Even if you want to become a president, if you really, really work hard, you can become that.
It's pretty simple. You just don't quit. I'm really proud of you and your achievement here tonight, man. It's good to interview you for the first time. And we'll see you next week in New York and again at the Olympia. NPC News Online, we're out.